Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. And as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts regarding Martell Holt's latest lawyer making a motion to withdraw from his case. And also, I want to give my opinion on Stormi Steele allegedly giving Queen Shiba's information to a blogger. I want to talk about all of the different facets of that situation. Now, before I get into my commentary, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video. Then YouTube will recommend this video to more people who enjoy discussing the various topics surrounding love and marriage Huntsville. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would definitely love to have you as one of the showstoppers. And everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. All right, so let's go ahead and dig right on in. Now, shout out to Trending at some point. While I was grabbing lunch in the middle of the workday, I saw where Trending, she made a video about Martell's lawyer, Rebecca Winters, making a motion to withdraw. Now, she mentioned, there is like the criminal case, and then there's one civilly. And I automatically assume that it relates to the Revenge P case. And so when I first was listening to Trending's video, which great job Trending at letting us all know this huge major update, I thought to myself initially, I wonder, did he struggle with paying this lady and her patience ran out? Perhaps she could foresee that it could grow into an even bigger problem and she just wanted to quit the case. I know that as part of her reasoning, she did cite a breakdown in communication. So then I thought, I wonder, did he talk to her disrespectfully? Did she feel uncomfortable after having a conversation with him? Did it get to a point where she felt most comfortable blocking him out completely? And then I was thinking, I wonder if ultimately she does not agree with him appealing the conviction on the Revenge P and wanting a jury trial. Now, you all who have watched my video know that when I did a video on him wanting a jury trial, I feel like, in my opinion, that's a huge mistake. Because now you're going to be dealing with 12 jurors. You don't know which ones are divorcees. You don't know which people on the jury have been stalked, harassed, perhaps even a victim themselves of Revenge P, or they know someone who has. I just kind of feel like he's really setting himself up to really just lose, but at the same time, it is Martell, like Chris Fletcher said in that interview, well, number one, it's Martell. So I guess it makes total sense that he would make such a choice. But I can totally see when his attorney tries to give him honest, useful advice. If it is something that he does not want to hear, then he probably totally wants to be done. And he kind of reminds me of Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto Williams. If you ever head over to that sector and watch those amazing content creators who cover and give commentary on the recorded jail calls, then you know that Ernesto Williams, he's ran through attorneys as well. As soon as he hears something that he doesn't like, allegedly, it sounds like he's cursing them out and moving on to the next lawyer. There was even a jail call where Shirley Strawberry was begging him, please don't switch lawyers because that's so expensive for me. I have to pay the retainer fee for the new one. And then, they bill you for all of the conversations and everything because we have to bring them up to speed. Please, honey, don't switch attorneys. I remember that call because Ernesto didn't care how expensive it was because it wasn't his money. It was Shirley's money. And Martell and Ernesto, they totally remind me of each other with that ninja attitude. So I could totally see Martell popping off as soon as an attorney gives him some advice, some information that he does not like. So I'm totally not surprised that his attorney made that motion to withdraw. And hopefully, if he is behind on any payments, I hope it's not a huge L for this lady. But we'll see if we find out any more additional details. What do you all think about her wanting to withdraw? Do you think it was due to lack of payment, or she said a breakdown in communication? Do you think that he was rude to her, or just snapped when he did not like something she said? Do you think that they totally disagreed regarding a jury trial for the revenge P? Definitely express yourself in the comments. So now I want to talk about this entire situation. Queen Shiba, thank you for sharing so much with us. I know that it is not easy when you have to talk about someone, doing you wrong, and none of us want to feel violated or compromised. So I definitely have empathy towards Queen Shiba. But so I know that you all know we were all watching Queen Shiba's live Sunday night. And according to Queen Shiba, she left a review about not receiving an ebook from Stormi's business. And allegedly, Stormi gave Queen Shiba's personal information to a blogger so that he could say on his platform not to believe people when they say that they did not receive a product, because he saw the chargeback. And the chargeback would come into play when a merchant is giving a refund to the customer. And at that point, that would have been after Queen Shiba would have launched a dispute with her bank over the charge. So the reason why this is so serious is because the chargeback info, not every one of us can just easily access that. That would be information that the customer would know and the business owner would have, and the chargeback, the conduit is like the merchant. So those three entities would have that information. Now, in my opinion, Stormi, this is like violating customers' boundaries, and she's trying to keep her hands clean by using someone else to dispense the information. And in my opinion, when you want to expose people's personal info, that requires a lot of dark and wasteful energy. You could use a synonym, you could use negative, but to me, it goes even deeper than that, because I feel like your intention is what is so dark. You're trying to bother that person. You're trying to make them feel uncomfortable. You're trying to creep them out. It's happened to me before. It comes in various facets, whether, a guy is like harassing you on the job, or just any type of notion where someone is trying to make you feel creeped out. That is extremely dark and wasted energy. Because like I said in Queen Shiba's chat, how does it enhance your life to search and look and then expose people's personal information? Does it make you more money? Does it get you promoted in the workplace? Does it give you a certain title? Even to get the $500 super chats, on the grand scheme of things, is it really worth, being used in this situation where you're like the vessel to do the creepiness, So I just feel like the dark energy is exhausting. It's a lot. And I'm not even in Queen Shiba's shoes. So I feel really, really bad. And, I hate it whenever anyone is doxxed, or again, just made to feel uncomfortable and creeped out. That's like really, really silly, because at the end of the day, once you do that, how has your life improved? What have you gotten? It's not even orgasmic. Like, there's absolutely zero benefits to trying to creep someone out. And I want to also say, Stormy, Queen Shiba was not the first customer to leave you a bad review. She will not be the last customer to leave you a bad review. You're still selling product. You know, you've had your huge celebration on TikTok. There's still a huge number of customers who like your products and continue to buy them. All companies have some negative reviews. It does not overpower all of the customers who were satisfied with their service. So I feel like this is definitely going on the deep end because you get some bad reviews. Now, Queen Sheba is a largely popular and celebrated blogger. Absolutely. We all enjoy her content. It is diverse. She doesn't just give commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville, but she has her Wellness Wednesdays. She was just at that same live Sunday night. She talked about physical activity, and I typed in the chat, yeah, when we exercise, our body gives off endorphins, they make us happy. Queen Sheba has the gift of pulling that out of people, you know, but even with her influence and her leaving the bad review, Stormy, you can't go into this arena of darkness to try and quote unquote get back at her. This is not going to be your last negative review. You're going to have to learn how to filter out negative comments out of your mind so that it does not affect the choices that you make. Lean into your spirituality, Stormy. Ask God to help you not make vengeful choices. If you got to quote scripture, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, whatever you have to do. But don't participate in such dark choices because it's really mean, it's unnecessary. And if you're going to act this way with every single negative review that you get, you're going to constantly, you know, just running a wheel like a hamster of negativity. And it's just not beneficial at all. And, you know, to the blogger, you know, if and when Stormy asks you to participate in such things, just if you have the heart's desire to no longer be involved, just say, I want to no longer engage in that type of thing. I just want to make content. And I mean, I want to, oh my gosh, to quote Carlos King, let's have a real conversation. You know, I know that in the physical world that we live in, yeah, everyone wants to make money and make a lot of it. And people who are bloggers, we all want our platforms to be successful and our videos to get several views, you know, and I guess at some point, you have to say, okay, like, I'm not going to do that for the money. I mean, I just made a video on Sunday where I talked about some various topics, you know, ripped from the headlines, and it was all non-Love and Marriage Huntsville related. And the video just got 200 views. But it was a video that I wanted to make, that I believed in, and it is what it is. And then I can make videos about Love and Marriage Huntsville and they perform much better. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for those views, but I don't want to harm anybody. I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. And I can be of honest, full disclosure, you know, it doesn't even make me comfortable to report on anything that I feel like is going to piss off another content creator because I respect you all as my peers. But when everything went down with this blogger and Melody in December, as a blogger myself, it was almost like responsibility. Like if this was like hard news, I would have to have reported it, right? And it was related to Love and Marriage Huntsville, a very popular reality TV show that is the inspiration for most of my content. So I had to report on everything that went down with him in December and then the months following with Kiki. But am I 100% comfortable to do things that could put me in a position to be targeted? No, it's not comfortable at all. But I tried my best to do it in a professional way. And like I don't make up nicknames for people. I try not to comment on people's physical features and looks. So I didn't do that. I just reported, what was shown on that Instagram live. And I gave my commentary, on the recorded audio and everything involving with the storylines being leaked, from season 6. And those are things that happen and are related to the show. But this exposing people's information, I just don't think that is cool. We live in a very technically advanced society, very, very suave, very advanced. So it's normal to shop online. It is normal to get a lot of your items through e-commerce. It is not normal to expose people's information and try to make them feel uncomfortable and creepy. That is not normal. And like for people to take out the time to create fake virtual accounts, fake YouTube accounts, and no picture, and just try and bother people. Again, what does that profit you? How does that benefit you? It gets you nothing. So then you have to self-review and ask yourself, why are you doing that? And then go from there. But in Stormi, I would say you're going to have to better handle negative reviews, because that will not be the last negative review that you're going to get. And all companies get them. If people don't, if even in the mortgage industry, if a house did not appraise where a person needed it to appraise, they would leave a negative review about the whole company. And that wasn't the mortgage lender didn't even appraise your house. It was the appraiser from an appraisal company. But the mortgage lender would take the hit in terms of the review. That's just how customers roll, Stormi. But you don't go to this deep end, my goodness. So y'all, I want to give another example of a huge influencer, like how Queen Shiba is very popular, and another huge influencer at the time, they did not use the term, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah spoke out against, I'm not going to say against, she gave her opinion about beef. And oh my gosh, the manufacturers, if you will, the business owners in the beef industry, they all got together, honey, and tried to sue Oprah Winfrey. And she said for a hot second, she was just going to settle with them because she just wanted the lawsuit to go away. She wanted to be done with it. And one of her friends said, but no, Oprah, you do feel like that food is bad for people to eat. And you do feel like whatever her opinion was, like if she felt like they were putting stuff in it, I can't remember the exact commentary that Oprah gave. Her friend told her, but you do feel that way. Just like Queen Shiba had her honest review for Stormi's product. And Oprah was like, you're right. So she just went on in with that lawsuit, fought back, and Oprah won. And my point is, Oprah had her negative commentary regarding beef, and there was nothing that the business owners in the beef industry could do about her negative opinion on it. And they tried to sue her. There was nothing that they can do. So Stormi, you're going to have to better handle the negative reviews. And please apologize to Queen Shiba and do not participate in this ever again. And same thing to the blogger. Just start off with a clean slate for real. And thank you all so much for checking out this video. I really appreciate the support. Please hit the like button on this video. It is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye.